Hi guys, it's Jay from Ayaba's Wind again. I am back to do your April 2020 Love Tarot pop-up reading for the sign of Pisces. I hope all has been well. I know the world is in a state of chaos right now. It's very important for you to stay in a very calm, meditative state, to go inward, to help you to cope with everything that's going on outside of you in the world. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I am a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition. So I will be interpreting these cards at times from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective. Okay. If you are interested in a reading, you can definitely email me at ayabaswind999@gmail.com. By all means, if you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a quick prayer. I also do shuffle on camera. I think it's really important to show you the buildup of the energy. Typically, the cards will jump and or fly out, and that's phenomena from spirit. Okay, so let me get started. Usually at a time checkpoint, minute 5 is when I start the reading. So if you want to skip to minute 5, by all means do that. This is a general love reading. If you want a private reading, you could certainly book with me. Some of the things may apply, all of the things may apply to you, or none of it may apply. Okay, and that's quite all right. So I'm going to get started. Just give me a couple seconds. All right, guys, so I'm going to get started. Just give me a couple seconds. Also, just FYI, if you haven't seen previous videos, I'm going to be pulling from oracle decks that I've created. This first oracle deck is created based on love songs for like the last 40 or 50 years. And then I have other oracle decks that get into like specific time frames, what the people look like, and all of those things, all the people and things and whatever else is involved in your love story. Okay. Okay, we got our first time checkpoint, several weeks. Woo. These cards are flying out. That one didn't jump. Let me see. All right, so we're going to leave it at that because I don't want the video to be too long. All right, so let's see. So I told you the first time checkpoint for you is several weeks. So what Spirit is saying is that some major event is going to happen in the next several weeks. So this could be a breakup, this could be a reconciliation, this could be a proposal, this could be you meeting your new love for the first time. Okay, I'm going to be referring to the love story. So within someone's love story, there's you, then there is your divine masculine or divine feminine, that, you know, is your significant love, the person that you're going to be deeply and profoundly in love with. And then there's going to be karmic. So you could have a karmic, and that is someone that you're with in a relationship to basically teach you a lesson or two or three. And then once you learn that lesson, you leave them. You know, you break up and then you move on to your divine masculine or feminine, ideally. And then your divine masculine or feminine may also be with a karmic to learn their lessons. Once those lessons are learned, they move on, and then you guys come into union with one another. That's typically how it should go, okay? And so I'm going to be referring to those people within your love story. Okay, so several weeks. Where does that take us? So we're in the beginning of April. So it brings us into the end of April, beginning of May. So something significant is going to happen towards the end of April, beginning of May. It could also be a pregnancy. It could be someone giving birth. Something significant is going to happen from the end of April to the beginning of May. So keep your eyes open for that. Okay. Someone is saying, I am trustworthy. You can trust me. Okay, so if you had doubts about this person being trustworthy, this could be the new person that's on the way for you. This could be a divine masculine or divine feminine that you are not in union with yet, or this could be simply you saying this to your special person saying this or thinking this about you, or saying this to you. Okay, more than likely, if you're watching this reading, you're not in union with your divine masculine or divine feminine. Okay, and so the goal is, Spirit's goal is to kind of bring you guys together into union, but sometimes there are obstacles in the way of you coming into union, and timing, of course, is always a factor. Okay, but new love is coming. New love is coming. I felt it. So new love, get ready. Maybe that new love is coming in the next several weeks, okay? Or new love could be blossoming within the next several weeks. So new love could be from a totally new person, or this could be possibly a redo with someone from the past, okay? Depending on what your situation is. You make up to break up. That's all you do. All right. So it seems like there's a pattern going on in your current relationship. This pattern could be happening with your karmic right now, and or your divine masculine or feminine. Sometimes you can be in union with your divine masculine or feminine, but for some reason the timing is not right. People have not learned lessons, so they have to leave you to go out into the world to learn their lessons and then come back, you know, when they're a learned individual, right? And so that's also a possibility, all right? So basically, Spirit is saying is like, you guys may be arguing, there may be some fighting, which is kind of the equivalent of the Five of Wands in traditional tarot. There could be a lot of conflict, Five of Swords. And so it's like there's this repetitive cycle. So it's basically, Spirit is saying is like, what are you guys going to do? You know, the continual fighting is not healthy for the relationship. All right. So Spirit is saying karma is coming for those who violated the relationship. All right. So whoever violated you in the relationship, or whoever you violated, karma is coming to make someone pay for what they did. So how is that karma going to play out? The karma could play out basically if you cheated on someone in the relationship, then you could be cheated on in your next relationship, right? Or if someone cheated on you, they're going to get the payback for maybe someone cheating on them when they get into their next relationship. It doesn't necessarily, their punishment doesn't always have to fit the crime, but there's going to be something that happens where there's going to be a change of luck for them. This would be the equivalent of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And so, it's inevitable. Okay, it's inevitable. So just be mindful that, if you thought like, okay, this person cheated on me, and then they look like they're living this, really happy life. You see them on Instagram posing this and that with this person and that person, going on vacation, having a good old time, while they hurt you. Spirit is saying their time is coming. Okay, if it hasn't already come, their time is coming. So that karma could hit also in that time frame of the next several weeks. So just get ready for that. Self-care, self-love, selfish as fuck right now. Savannah Christina. Okay. So I love this song. This song is awesome. Savannah Christina's is dope. Okay. And so basically what she's saying is in this song, it's really time for you to take care of you right now. It's time for you to focus on you, get into you. Not only, going to, buy new clothes or buy that new hot car that you've been looking at. No, get body work done. It's really that self-care and self-love is about like going into meditation, yoga, saying your mantras, going into prayer, just getting into your quiet space without it being polluted and cluttered with people, things. You really need to kind of go into hermit mode. So this would be the equivalent of the hermit mode card, going into solitude. Okay, just so that you can have time to think about what has happened in your life and what direction you want to go in. Ooh. A baby is on the way. So get ready, Pisces. This is where the news could come in. So you could get the news in the next several weeks, by the end of April, beginning of May, that you could have a baby on the way. Right? That if you're a woman, you could be pregnant. If you're a man, you could have gotten someone pregnant. You could find news of a pregnancy, okay? Or that a baby could be born. Maybe within that time frame of the next several weeks. Okay, maybe maybe a karmic is pregnant, and she's having the baby. It could be a shocker to everyone. Who knows what the scenario is, but someone's having a baby. So just get ready. All right, big changes on the way. We will have our happily ever after case. Okay. So this is what you can be thinking about with your divine masculine or divine feminine, or this is what your divine masculine or divine feminine is thinking about you, okay? And then also too, just keep in mind, you have the new love card. So this is what your new love could be like thinking about, daydreaming about. Maybe they never met you before. Maybe you guys just met and like there's this automatic attraction and chemistry. Okay, so nevertheless, there are feelings of love blossoming within the relationship. Okay, and finally, jealous and possessive exes are in the way of us being together. Okay, so this is, Spirit, and you probably already know this, but Spirit is letting you know that, the exes, either your ex, which could be a karmic that you're in a relationship with now, or you were in a past relationship with, or your divine feminine's karmic, or someone that they were in a relationship with, someone is jealous. They are jealous that you guys are coming into union with one another. It's almost like that kind of, and I'm hearing like, if I can't have you, no one will. You better hope that the people are emotionally stable, because if you are with a crazy jealous ex, they could make things very difficult for you. Okay, there could be stalking, there could be like people banging on doors, yelling up to windows, yelling and screaming in the street. Like there could be it could be a hot mess. All right, so let me pull from the next set of oracle cards that I've created, which are more focused on time frames and descriptions. Okay, so just give me a couple of seconds. that's too many cards. Hold on just a second. That's all over the place. Sorry. These cards are ultra slippery because they're brand new. Alright, did I get all the cards? Yeah. Alright. Sorry. Okay, this is, let's see. Alright, so we got one card. Make sure the cards are in the right direction. Let's go. Alright. So there is someone, this one card that flew out, just to hold you guys over until I get the rest out. There's a special person that wants a long-term commitment with you, okay? Got another time checkpoint of several days. Woo! The time checkpoints are coming in. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, that'll be the last card. I don't want this to be too long, like I said. Okay. So, first time checkpoint. Oh, well, I said the special person wants a long-term commitment with you, okay? So just know that you are in someone's heart right now, someone's mind. They really are feeling you. They're really digging your, your whole vibe. They're really vibing you. And so just know that you are highly desired by someone, okay? Something significant is going to be happening in the winter. This is our next time checkpoint, okay? So you had several weeks, which brings us to the end of April, beginning of May. Then you have winter time. Since you did have the card of a baby being on the way, it could be that this baby could be born in the winter time sometime. Okay, that's a possibility. It could be in the winter that you could basically, consummate your relationship. I say that my head is tingling right now. There could be a proposal, an engagement of some sort. So there's something significant that's going to happen in the winter time. Those winter months could be November, December, January, February-ish. Okay, there are multiple lovers with this person. Okay, so who does that pertain to? That you could have multiple lovers to choose from, or your significant other could have multiple lovers to choose from, or it could be a karmic that you're involved with that is not the person that you're really feeling the love for. And this could be a karmic that has multiple lovers, okay? And maybe that's the reason why You could be possibly on the verge of a breakup with them, to come into union with your divine masculine or your divine feminine, okay? The next time checkpoint is several days, okay? So something significant is going to happen. So I would say today is April 4th. By the upcoming weekend, the weekend of, I think, 4/11, you're going to see something significant happen. Okay, there could be some kind of text message comes in, some kind of revelation could come in, there could be a possible union between you and your special person, a meeting of sorts, someone could DM you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that time frame is very significant. Something could happen by the end of this week. Also keep in mind, if you're clicking onto this reading and it's June, say for instance, this message will still pertain to you. It's just, it may not be the specific dates, but several days, whatever that is from the time that you click on, because these messages can be timeless. And like I said, these energies can last for several days, several weeks, or several months. All right. I just do the readings monthly just to keep you guys abreast of situations, but usually the messages are similar. Okay. The next time frame, Spirit is loving you guys tonight, all right? Because there are some readings that I do where they don't want to give any timelines or time frames. Several months. All right, so we are in April right now. April, May, June, July, August, September, October. That brings us into the fall, winter time, okay? That fall, winter time, like the end of summer into fall, winter, is going to be significant for you. It's going to be... Is it going to be like a life-changing event? I feel like it's going to be a life-changing event. Something significant is going to happen. So you have several time frames. You got several weeks. You got winter. You got several days. And now you got several months. Okay? So you guys are just hitting the jackpot with time frames. All right? Which is great because it helps to put things in perspective for you. All right. So... this is the equivalent of the Tower card. A war is coming and the tower will fall. Okay. So that which has been built, whether it's on a good foundation, not so good foundation, something that has been built up is going to fall. If it hasn't already fallen, if things are not already caving in, Spirit is letting you know that something is going to happen. There is going to be an outright war. Now, the war could commence when you start to come into union with your divine masculine or divine feminine. And this is where the jealous exes could be coming in, doing things to try and sabotage a relationship. Emotionally unstable, just being very antagonistic. If you have children with them, they could be using the children as weapons of manipulation, all kinds of just being extra needy, just being very, difficult. And I'm hearing for a set of you very loud. Like there's people that are going to be very loud and outspoken, basically putting your business out in the street. Okay. Talking trash about you, maybe on Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is, out in the streets. Okay. However, to balance all of that malicious, nasty stuff that these jealous people have for you and your special person, there is a beautiful message of love coming in. Okay, so that message of love could come in the form of a text, a DM, a phone call, or it could be just this sense of knowing. Like if you ever have that moment with your divine masculine or feminine, if you ever come into contact with them during this time frame of the next several days or several weeks or what have you, at that point you could have a sense of knowing, like, wow, this is the person that I want to be with. This is the person I want to spend my life with. Okay. Wow. So following the message of love that's coming, The soulmate is coming soon. Guys, this is so beautiful. This is a beautiful love story. Oh my God. And I know Pisces can be very emotional, and I'm feeling the energy right now. I'm feeling very happy for you. All right. So now this oracle deck I created has a lot more descriptions on people. Okay, so let's see if Spirit is in the mood to bless you guys with some descriptions of people within your love story. So hold on just a second. Okay, there's another time frame. Okay, 2 cards fell. All right, so I'm going to stop there. We have some juicy information coming up. Okay. I usually like to do it in the order in which it fell. Okay. Okay. So they did give some descriptions to you. I did call forth your spirit guides and protections to the reading. So they're the ones that are selecting the cards. Okay, so let's get started. First, a bit of information. There is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, an air sign somewhere in this picture. Okay, that figures prominently. So this person could be a karmic that you're involved with. This person could be the karmic of your divine masculine or divine feminine. Someone figures prominently that is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that has this air-like energy. You know, it could be that you may have this air aspect within your chart, your astrological chart, which can figure prominently, which can kind of basically explain your motives, how you move. Okay, so even though you're a water sign, you have your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. Okay, so it could be somewhere in your chart that figures prominently. Okay, that is kind of like the motivation for your behavior. Someone is drinking too much alcohol. Okay, so Spirit is saying like someone in this love story is drinking too much. It could be, you could be drinking to cope with possible loneliness. You could be drinking to cope with you know, feeling like a state of despair, like just am I ever gonna, you know, meet that right person. You know, it could be like there's this emotional hole, there's a vacancy, all right, that you're feeling, and so that alcohol may be filling the vacancy. Okay, and Spirit is like, you know, go into prayer and meditation and ease up on the alcohol, all right, just for your own good, all right, so you can have clarity. Spirit is saying that you need an amulet or an eye, which is needed for protection from envy. Okay, so Spirit is saying you got haters. You got a lot of haters. And yes, you know, if you are, you know, productive, if you're successful, if you have your own business, If you're gonna, if you're going into union with your special person, people could see the happiness, the lightness that you feel, just like a change in you, and they could be jealous. They may want it for themselves, or maybe they may not want you to have it, because they want to be with you and you don't want them. But Spirit is saying that you need some kind of amulet. You need like an eye, some kind of medallion. I'm hearing Spirit is showing me like a medallion. I have a medallion on, but you may need a medallion of like an archangel, like Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, sorry, I'm saying it in Spanish. Archangel Michael, Raphael. You may need to have a medallion like this. You can also wear maybe a quartz, a crystal, smoky quartz is what I'm hearing. Aventurine is what they just showed me, aventurine, which is another kind of crystal you can wear. If you do get an eye, a spiritual eye, an eye that you buy in the store, the mal de ojo, make sure that the eye is not the color of your eye. So if your eye is brown, you get an eye that is blue or green. You never get it the color of your own eyes, okay? And this will help to repel negativity. You can periodically clean it, dip it in salt water, or just submerge it in sea salt, okay, for a little bit. And you can also place it in the sun or in the moon to gather the energy. All right, now here's the other time checkpoint. Spirit is so happy for you. Like, they're just giving you everything on a platter right now. June, July, August is the time frame. Okay, so something significant is going to happen here in the summertime, clearly. Or the person that you are dealing with, maybe your special person, the divine masculine or feminine, could have a birthday within these months of June, July, and August. All right, so this is something for you to kind of keep an eye on. All right, so someone in your love story may have a birthday in this June, July, August time frame. All right, so that's a possibility. The other thing is that something significant can be happening within that time frame. All right. Okay, so okay, so maybe what Spirit is saying that it's a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries energy. Okay, so now you got fire energy. You had air, and now you have fire. So guys, like, I don't know, like, are these the people that you're dealing with? Are the multiple people, if you're seeing multiple people, are these people associated with these energies? I'm feeling like with this fire sign could be significant to you. Okay, maybe this is the person, the June, July, August. So if I'm looking at the dates, matching up the dates or the time frames, it looks like maybe a Leo may be figuring prominently for some of you. Not for all of you, but for some of you. There could be a Leo that's coming into play for you, because the only sign out of Sag, Leo, and Aries that matches up with June, July, and August is a Leo. Okay? So a Leo could be figuring prominently for you. Let's see. Oh, an inheritance is coming to you. All right? So as I was shuffling, I did see the death card come into play, and I didn't say it because that was not the kind of energy that I wanted to introduce into the reading unless it blatantly popped up. But the death card I saw was more along the lines of maybe someone could be passing away or someone passed away. The card that came is an inheritance that's coming to you, okay? So you may be receiving money from the passing of a person in your family, or someone that's close to you, or someone that has much respect for you, okay? So just be prepared. You could be receiving some kind of monies or something of value from that person, okay? Someone could be passing down a house, a property, a car, something of value, okay? Someone is spying by getting tarot card readings and spiritual readings, okay? So Spirit could just be saying, yeah, I see you. That's why you're watching this tarot card reading. That could be you. Or it could be someone that you're involved with, either a karmic, or your special person could be involved in some kind of tarot, getting tarot readings, spiritual readings to see, you know, where their love lies, okay, or what's going on in their love life, in their relationship. Someone is taking drugs to cope, okay? Someone's taking drugs to cope. They're, like I talked about before with the whole, you know, vacancy, like feeling an emotional vacancy. This drug could be alcohol. The drug could be marijuana. The drug could be Xanny pills, Xanax, Percocets, cocaine, heroin, methamphetamines. You know, someone is taking something to cope, okay? I'm hearing that they are being discreet about it. So that is something that, you know, may come as a surprise to you. Yeah, they're being discreet about it, okay? Sudden, shocking surprise is coming. Wow. A sudden, shocking surprise. So, now, let's put these things together. So you have several days, several weeks, summertime, winter, okay? You could be receiving shocking news in any of those time frames. You could receive shocking news by the end of this week. You could be receiving shocking news by, what do we say, several weeks? Into May, okay? That shocking news could be the birth of a baby or a pregnancy. You're going to receive shocking news. Or it could be that death card that I saw in my mind. And maybe that's where the inheritance is coming from, okay? And then finally, a lover from the past is returning, okay? So this could be an ex that's creeping up on the scene. This could be maybe someone from another lifetime that you've connected with here in this lifetime, but you have connected with in the past. It's like almost like mending broken hearts for reconnecting. You found it. Spirit said it. I'm not even gonna like try and create something in my head. The soulmate. So this person that's coming could be someone from the past, but not from the past, like recent past. I'm talking about like from a past life. Okay. And so when you guys connect, it's like, oh my God, like this person gets me. Like we feel so comfortable with one another. It's kind of like a little strange that we feel so comfortable with one another, and we're just starting to get to know one another. But really, it could be that you guys knew each other in another lifetime, and so that's why you guys feel so comfortable with one another. All right, so you guys had an awesome reading. Like I almost don't want to. I'm gonna go into my Light Seers deck. I love this deck. This is my happy deck. And I'm just going to pull some traditional tarot cards just to see, to clarify certain things, but I really don't think much needs to be clarified. That's too many cards. Okay, give me just a second. All right. Whew. All right. All right. Yeah, so Spirit is basically saying, yeah, we're done. They did cause 2 cards to come out. So the first card is the Three of Wands. Okay? 3 of Wands, that's fire. So, you know, fire, wands are passion, ignited. And what I'm seeing is like you're waiting for your love to come, like your true love. Like you could be dating people here and there to spend the, you know, waste your time. You know, just, you know, to kill the time, whatever. But the love is not with them. The love is with your special person. And this is showing you waiting for that love and that passion to come. Okay? And it's coming. Spirit says it's coming. Your soulmate is coming and coming soon. All right? The next card that came reverse is the Six of Cups. Okay? This came reverse. So the Six of Cups usually talks about someone from the past, childhood memories, you know, but it came reversed. So this is saying to me that there is someone new coming on board. So there may be a dilemma with someone from the past and someone from a new person. There could be this kind of like almost like tug of war for your heart. You know, choices and decisions that have to be made. The other thing that I'm seeing here is that you could have a dog, because it's showing dogs here. So you could be, in Spirit is saying like you could own a dog, or this person can own a dog, but a dog is significant here. If you're a female, there could be a man with a dog that's coming into your life. If you're a male, you could have a dog if you're watching this. Okay, but it's showing that, you know, this dog is significant to you. Okay, but it came reversed. So typically Six of Cups reversed means a new person is on the horizon. So I'm going to pull from Archangel cards just to close out the reading, for inspiration and advice. And then that's it. You had a beautiful reading, guys. Okay. All right. So let's see what the card is. Divine order. Oh my God. Divine order. So Spirit is saying, I know that you may be a little impatient. You're probably like, oh God, I can't take any more of this. My heart hurts. My heart is like longing for this love, true love, to come into my life. Where is it? Like, this is killing me right now. If I wait any longer, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Spirit is saying, and Archangel Gabriel is speaking, and basically what is being said is everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Okay, so Spirit is saying, hold tight. There's no mistakes. There's no coincidences. Everything is very planned and strategic. And you just got to hold tight. And that's why prayer and meditation, yoga, Reiki, whatever it is that you do to go within, you need to go within. Okay? And hold tight. Because Spirit is saying you do have blessings on the way. You also saw the scales. So that, again, talks about karma and justice. Okay? It talks about karma and justice. So people are going to be served. Somebody's going to be served. If you're not living in your best character, you know, there's going to be problems. Okay? And that's coming from the divine. Guys, this has been your reading, your April 2020 Love Tarot pop-up reading. I'm so happy for you. If you liked your reading, please like the video. Definitely share it. And please subscribe so you can keep abreast of new content that I upload. I am so excited for you. This is a beautiful reading. I will see you next month for May 2020 Love Tarot Pop-Up. Have a great evening. Ciao.